What is the Electoral College? Well, it works like this. The presidential election is in two phases. The first phase is 100% Democratic, as in democracy and not the Democratic Party. We hold 51 popular elections every presidential election year, one in each state and one in Washington, D.C. So if you live in Texas, for example, and in 2016 election, you voted for Donald Trump, you actually were voting for the state's Republican electors. The reason the Electoral College is so important is that if we only had the popular vote, the presidential candidates would only focus on major cities, for instance, New York, Chicago, and Louisville. A presidential candidate cannot ignore other states without suffering consequences. Every voter in every state is important. Every single vote counts. The Electoral College also makes it harder to steal elections because with a lot of undecided states, it is very hard to do. Without the Electoral College, any percent stolen in the country could affect the outcome of the presidential election. The Electoral College protects against the tyranny of the majority and discourages voter fraud. The Founding Fathers rejected the idea of an only popular vote election because they were afraid of tyranny in the future. The Electoral College even gives voices to small and big states as the same. The NPV, or the National Popular Vote, is trying to get rid of the Electoral College, and they're already about halfway there. And that would be absolutely disastrous. The NPV, if they succeeded, will rob states of their sovereignty. A state's voter determines its electors and who those electors vote for in the presidential election. If more people in Texas, for example, vote Trump, its electors will vote for Trump. And it would do the same in every state until one presidential candidate got 270 electoral votes. And by the way, do you remember when I said the NPV is halfway to reaching their goal of getting rid of the Electoral College? They only need 105 electoral votes to get rid of it.